Welcome back to the show. Earlier we had some highlights for you from Clinton County Raceway, where there was a very exciting finish for the 305 sprints.
Well, the night did not disappoint because there were other exciting finishes. So let's go back to Friday night at Clinton County Raceway. The micro sprint feature got off to a wild start. While we have 3 wide racing for the lead, the 33 of Chad Thomas does a couple of barrel rolls. He was okay, although his sprinter wasn't. The second attempt to get the race underway was much calmer. The X of Skeets Hockenbrock and Alex Quiggle in the 23 have a great battle for the top spot. As they head into turn 3, Quiggle dives under Hockenbrock, but Hockenbrock holds on to lead the first lap, while the 83 of Justin Jordan battles Bob Garvey Jr. for the 5th spot. Jeffrey Weaver in the 92 weaves between Quiggle and the 10 of Mason Peters on the backstretch. Peters then works the outside of Weaver through 3 and 4 to take over the 3rd position. With 11 of the 20 laps completed, we have this restart. Peters works to the outside of Quiggle as they go through 1 and 2. Peters starts to gain on Hockenbrock down the backstretch. Going into turn 3, there is some contact. Hockenbrock is then hit by Garvey's car as he begins to slow. For the remainder of the race, Mason Peters was able to hold off Alec Quiggle to pick up his 5th win of the season. Bob Garvey Jr., Jim Welshins, and Justin Jordan made up the rest of the top 5. In the 25-lap late model feature, Eric Hans in the red 45 would take the early lead from the pole position. He would be followed for many laps by the 15 of Luke Hoffner and Waylon Wagner in the number 5 ride. Another strong car on the evening was that of Dylan Yoder in the 24. Here he passes Matt Cochran's number 16 to move into the 4th position. A caution with 5 laps in the books sets up this restart. Wagner shoots to the outside of Hans going into turn 1. They are about even exiting 2, but contact slows Hans' progress. Hoffner goes high in 3 and 4, opening the door for Yoder to sneak to his inside. Hoffner and Yoder battled each other during the latter stages of the race, setting up this last lap showdown, coming down to take the checkers.
Well, that was a very exciting race, Waylon. Congratulations on your win. This is such a tight bull ring. Sometimes it gets kind of physical, doesn't it?
Yeah, definitely. It gets that way about every week with us.
Now, there were some very exciting moments during this race.
Yeah, there definitely was. I mean, a couple times there it was really close. And trying to think, I remember everything that went on there. I mean, down here in the turn there with the 45, when I tried to get around him, we got together a little bit, but that's how we ended up taking the lead, though.
Well, that was a very exciting finish there. You had Dylan Yoder and you had Luke Hoffner right on your back there, and you were able to hold them off.
Yeah, I didn't really know anybody was back there until the last lap there. I felt somebody getting into me there a little bit. I wasn't sure who it was, and I know once we made it to turn 4, we come off of turn 4, I know whoever it was had me sideways coming down the front stretch, but we got her anyhow.
Well, congratulations again.
Alrighty, thank you.
Hoffner beat Yoder to the line to finish 2nd. Matt Cochran was 4th, with Eric Hans 5th. In the IMCA Modifieds, Nate Miller won the event, which was cut short due to a time limit. 2nd through 5th was comprised of Dale Schweikert, Mark Griffin, Abe Hostetler, and Tom Kripe. Jason Smith and A.Y. Schilling battled for the win in the Pro Stocks, with Smith coming out on top. Denny Forney, Mark Bittler, and Jammin Chapman round out the top 5.
Well, what a thrilling end to that late model race. I mean, everybody was out of their seats, including myself, and we argued over who came in second.
Well, yeah, I was really expecting to see Waylon Wagner cross the start-finish line sideways.
Next, we have some previews for upcoming events for this week. Stay tuned right here on Pit Pass.
W.R. Hickey Beer Distributor is your local distributor for Shock Top beer. Now there's more Shock Top to love with 5 great flavors to choose from. Shock Top Belgian White, brewed with real citrus peels and coriander spice. Shock Top Raspberry Wheat, brewed with raspberry essence. Shock Top IPA, a beer that's unlike anything you've ever had. The refreshing lemon taste of Shock Top Lemon Shandy and Shock Top Honey Crisp Apple Wheat. As always, let one of our beer runners bring your beer right to your car. W.R. Hickey Beer Distributor, East College Avenue, State College.